All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's day 919 on my journey to 2000, where I play a game of chess every day and put it on YouTube for folks to watch. And I track my progress on chess.com. I'm currently rated 1510 after a win yesterday, which I got lucky with my mating sequence. My opponent headed out, but did not see it and instead fell right into my trap. With that said, let's see who I'm playing today. Ah, yes, W. Webb. The King's Fianchetto opening. I think these openings with the bishop coming out allows me to just develop knights before bishops to gain the center here. And then if I do this and they take, that's not good. So I'm tempted to do here because if they take and I go here, then I got this, which means I can go up here, which means they have to go back here or here. If here, yeah. All right. Let's do this. I'm gonna take that. And unless they take here, I'm gonna castle queenside. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, they're going backwards. I think that's good for me. Let's attack this side of the board. They're gonna attack my side of the board. Push this and they push here, then I take. If I push this and they take, then I take. With check. But I didn't evaluate that as an option. Well, that kind of slipped, but yeah, saw that coming. Now I will pin this pawn. Wait. No, I can't. I can throw in the check. Throw in the check and then push this pawn. So I can get my knight back into the game over here. Okay, what did that knight covered these two? It's fine, but it left this open. So as I do this, I have to make sure this diagonal. Okay, wow, they're really going for it. here too. Here, and here, and here. Not looking good. I don't necessarily like this position. Because if queen here, king here, queen here, that's mate. And then here they just take. Let's attack the bishop. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Okay, fortunately, I was able to do that, which I think is going to help me. Because now push the pawn. Take here, which gives me the open file. I can attack the rook. Probably with the rook up here though. Checks if the queen moves. If I go here and they take, and I take, and even a check here, my king can scoop out. And it pins the pawn. And if they do this, that they close off that whole thing. So then it allows my rook to come over, get the attack going on this side. But they might do the exchange of the rook. If they come in with a check here, I'm here. They could check here by my queen. Now, a check would also be a discovered attack on the queen. It's protected by the rook. If they go here, potentially doing this, that could be a problem. All right, so let's see. Check here, here, take. Okay. So now I think I just take here? And then I still have checks over here. But my queen is relatively trapped. Well, not really trapped, but I think getting this check could only help. Because check is here. I don't know. I'm going to leave open for checks over here too. Watch this. Check. If I go to this square, I'm up. I go here, and I can go here, and I've got that. And I'm still defending this square for a check. Ah, shoot! This square. Okay, no, they take that. I'm here. Okay, I think that's okay. Do I get rid of that? Knight. Take, and then check. There might be a sacrifice opportunity here. A minute and 20 seconds left. Ooh, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Check here. Check here. Sack, take, mate. Wait, this isn't, I can't do that. I have to go here, check. I'm running out of time. No! I cannot lose this on time. Draw. Yeah, I'm running low on time. I'll take the draw. I'm not going to get a draw. Dang it. Ran out of time. This one was frustrating. This was a frustrating one. Oh wait, let's say thank you. Thank you for the game. The bully web. Man. Played with 69% accuracy. 1 blunder, 4 misses, 3 mistakes. Looks like I did have a mate opportunity there. A mate in 1. Oh, I had a mate in 1. All right. The opening, Fianchetto, off, bishops off to the side, just allows for the knights before bishops in the center. Play that pretty well. With this mistake, pushing the D pawn would have been, or the E pawn would have been better, because if they take, then I take, and if they recapture, then I've got that. Yeah, I think I stopped calculating after I saw this queen, but I didn't realize. So good move, inaccuracy here, but okay, a mistake. And again, this move existed. So after this, I prepare an escape hatch for my knight if I needed it, but getting rid of the knight was the better option. Okay. I was terrified of this position. This is where I spent a lot of time. I saw this is not good, so I decided to just try and get rid of that bishop. Pushing the F pawn would have been better, because if this, I could have gone here, but en passant, that's just scary. Oh, they wouldn't, because of the queen. Oh, maybe that's why. I shouldn't have been as nervous if the queen were to go there, because I couldn't go here without fear of en passant. They should have attacked my queen, but I saw the opportunity to get rid of that bishop, which I did. So then I just pushed the pawn, which I could have gotten my queen up there. Actually, queen here to begin with would have been really good, because this would have been forced. And then after I push h pawn, if they do this, then I've got this and it's pinned. And if they don't take, let's say they do knight d2, then I could take, opening up the file, and then if they take, they can't take with the rook, so they probably do this, otherwise I check, and it exposes their king. I'm going to prevent the breaking of the pawn chain here, and I could probably cause some damage. Okay, well, then they push their pawns, they take, and then queen up. I decided to go here just because. But queen up at this position would have allowed for this pawn to get pushed. And not a lot can go on here. I mean, they could push this pawn, but I don't need to take anything. And then if this, then e4 just comes in here. It just clears way for my pieces to get up, and their king is going to be surrounded. Okay, well, okay, rook over, yep, that's forced. A mistake there, getting the queen up. It allowed for me to win this exchange. And then a mistake, which pushing the pawn was the best move. It allowed for some checks, which after this check, and then this move was a mistake. Here was better because if takes, then I'd take, attacking the queen. Queen moves away from this pawn. Otherwise here. And then take, and then check. Yeah. But I got, this was a blunder because of the check, and then they take. But then I've got this, which is an even game so far. And then here's my mate in one opportunity. Oh my gosh. With 46 seconds. How did I not see that? Yeah. I'm not stressing about being in the low 1500s anymore because these things I should be able to fix. This is just sloppiness, but it is a result of being low on time, so just need to think faster. And then after this, my time was getting low and just couldn't find the mate or the draw, and there wasn't one. So they had played this position well at the end to draw down the time. There you have it, folks. Until next time.